Salam. Are you there? Who's that?
Yes. عبد
Good.
الرحمن المقري.
Yes, guys, I'm not sure if you can see this, but this is really weird. But it is also somehow very Americanized. You know. You see the screen now?
Yes.
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 It's
Yes.
Nix v. Haddon, which is a court case.
Hello, mister. Do you hear me?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I do.
I was screaming and doing things. I don't know why didn't you hear me? Like now you heard me.
That's what you good. Anyway, just take it easy. Now, if we look at this screen here, and you find this Wikipedia article, Nix v. Haddon. This is a court case, and this case was made by the Supreme Court, which is the highest law institution in the United States of America. Can anyone read this introduction, please?
Me.
Yes, go ahead, please.
Okay. Next V hidden was a decision by Mr. The mics.
Take it easy, Abdullah. Yes, it's good now.
I hear myself.
It is echoing.
Yeah.
Echoing. It is echoing. You try, otherwise you let the floor to someone else. Can you just try again,
Okay,
Abdullah?
someone else.
Okay, okay. Yes, Jans,
Can I read?
go ahead, please.
There is
Next
someone
one.
who have an echo.
Echo.
أخي ثامر.
There is an
Guys,
echo.
also, so let me just maybe I'll do it myself, Jans.
No, I can read, but where do I read?
From the beginning, next V Haddon, and you start.
Okay. Next V hidden was a decision by the Supreme Court of the United States that under U.S. custom regulations, the tomato should be classified as vegetable rather than a fruit. The court's anonymous option held that the
The
Tariff Act of 1883 used the ordinary meaning of the words fruit and vegetable instead of the technical botanical meaning.
Very good. Now, John Nix founded the John Nix and Co., which is a company, Fruit Commission in New York City in 1839. The company became one of the largest sellers of produce in Europe at the time, and was one of the first companies to ship produce from Virginia, Florida, and Bermuda to New York. In 1883, President Acker signed the Tariff Act, the Tarifa, which is like a tax that you need to pay on things that you import from outside. So requiring a tax to be paid on imported vegetables, but not fruit. The John Nix and Co. company filed a suit against Edward Lee Haddon. This company filed a suit against this Tariff Act. They said that, tomato, because they import tomatoes, they said that tomato should be considered as a fruit, not as vegetables. So that they needn't pay the tax for that. You understand the case?
Mr.
Yes.
Mr. Saud العزاز need an access from you to enter the class.
Yes, I'm sorry. Yes, I got him. Yes. So this is the thing. This company filed a suit against this act. They said, no, I will not pay money for importing tomatoes because tomatoes are considered fruit, not vegetables. And then, yeah, that's it. Then they took this suit to the Supreme Court, and they looked the word up in all the dictionaries, as you can see here. During testimony, one witness testified that in regard to the dictionary definition, it does not classify. So it is a kind of a whole story. It is, made by the Supreme Court. It is a case suit by the Supreme Court just to show either tomatoes are, had to be dealt with as seen as vegetables or fruits. This is weird, I think, right? But anyway, by the end of the day, they made the judgment that tomatoes should be considered as You can see here, the court unanimously decided in favor of the respondent and found that the tomato should be classified under the customs regulations as vegetables, because the committee speaking, as I said, should be classified as fruit, not vegetables. Anyway, this case here is too weird, and that will take us back to our text here, Texas v. Johnson. As you can see here, when you say
أيوة،
next
يمكن يزيد نطلب
or Texas v.
بس هذا الكلام ابو محمد، هذا الكلام وارد، يعني مش اول ناس نعمل كذا، كل الناس.
I'm sorry.
اللي مش حيعمل مرتجع مش حنشتري منه يا ماشي.
I'm sorry. John, do you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes, we can
Yes,
hear you.
yes, we can.
Maybe Mr. Firas.
Mr.
Mr.
Firas.
Mr. Firas.
It is true. Good. Now, as I said, this case is a bit weird, but and it is related to our case here in our text here, Texas v. Johnson, majority opinion. Now, before we start the text here, you know the American flag, of course.
Yes.
Can you
Yes,
just
yes.
describe the flag? What can you
Yes.
see there in the flag? The United States flag.
50 stars. Or 50.
So we have 50 stars.
is-
Very good.
It's meant about the states in America. There are
Yeah,
50.
Very good.
it
So we have
represents
50 stars that represent the 50 states of the United States, 50 districts. Right? I think now they added one star for Colombia or something like that. Now, what about the stripes? We have
red and
13
white.
stripes.
Original colonies.
Excellent, Mohammed Rajan, thank you. These are the original colonies, of course, that declared independence from England, right? Now, let's go to the colors, white, red, and blue. What do you think the white color stands
I think
for?
peace or justice.
Excellent. Normally, it is the white color is always related to purity, to peace, and innocence in a way. Now, what about the red color?
Blood.
Blood.
Very good. It is blood. It means like bravery, right?
No.
Courage.
It's hardness and Valerie.
Very good. Valerie and bravery. Yes, you're right. But at the same time, we're talking about the red. Normally, we're talking about courage. We're talking about, the resistance. We're talking about to show, let's say, a backbone, some backbone, right? Now, what about blue? The blue color.
Justice.
Excellent. It stands for preservance. It stands for justice, as you said. Very good. Now,
Vigilance.
guys, vigilance. Very good. Now, vigilance. Now, what do you think if someone burned this flag out in the United States? Or
Rebel.
even here? Rebel. What do you think of someone burning this flag? I mean, in terms of law. Do you think that this guy should be punished or no?
Of course,
Of course.
it's rebellion now.
No.
No.
I need-
Because now
I
he
need-
meant
I need
now
someone-
that he's against this.
I will say. Can I say, Mr.
We will discuss all the opinions for the ones who say yes, they have to be punished.
No, they don't.
I need
They
two
don't.
explanations.
They
Who-
don't have to
Can
be
I say?
punished.
Can I say,
Yes, let's start one by one. Abdulrahman,
Mr.
Bakr.
They say
let's take them one by one, as I have the list here. Bakr, I think is not there.
Yes.
He's here.
Yeah. What do you think, Bakr? Should this
I
guy be
think
punished or no?
he should be punished
Why? Do you have a reason why?
because he's against the countries. This means he's against the government as well.
Do you mean that being against the government is something that
And
you
the
have to
country.
fight?
He expresses this in the wrong way. He should
Very good.
express it in another way.
It means like he expressed his, let's say, disapproval, by, let's say illegal or in a very bad
Aggressive.
way. Okay, someone else? Thank you.
Mr.
Mr.
In some countries, the burning the flag is a crime.
Yes.
I don't know about America.
Very good. So what we know here, this is a very good, illustration. Muhammad, thank you for that. That in some countries, it is illegal to burn any kind of any flag. So you have to be punished for that. It depends. He doesn't know about the states, but yes, in some countries it is illegal, and you have to be investigated and punished as well. Good. What else?
Yes,
Next.
Mr. I
Yes,
disagree.
Abdurrahman Migran. Yes, please.
Mr. I think he don't
He doesn't, or he didn't.
be punished because America and it's يعني it's his decision to burn the flag because he didn't يعني farm them or يعني ما ضر.
It means like he didn't harm anybody. He just burned this piece of cloth. As simple as that.
Mr.
Okay.
Many
Abdullah?
people.
Abdullah Al-Habib. I'm sorry, Abdullah. You have something to say? What do you think? Should this person be punished? Yes or no?
Yes, Mr. Usually everybody will say this is a rebellion, and sometimes it could mean something else. But if he means anything, there's social media. He can go Twitter and fucks up there. Sorry, but not in the middle of the streets and burn flags. It's like
okay. So as you said, he expressed himself in the wrong way. Please, Abdullah, watch your words. Watch your mind. Mind your words. Yes. Nasser?
Yes, Mr. Many people do not believe about the country thing, or they believe about the land they were born. They have the loyalty of their land, not of the country.
Okay, so
you
do you agree with or disagree with the punishment or punishing this guy?
I agree with the punishment, but not a big not to kill him or.
Of course, yeah. Maybe just sent to jail or
not even sent to jail. Just kick him out of the country.
How come you can't do that for a citizen, Nasser? If he is an American citizen, if he did that, you cannot say you're no longer American.
Exile, Mr. Exile.
Exile. Okay, good. So this is the case here. What happened is that there was a person.
Mr.
Yes. Saud?
Yes, can I say something?
Yes,
Mr.
of course. Go
if
ahead.
he burned the flag, there is a reason behind it. So
Very good.
If we just put him in jail and not listen to him, he will grow more angry, and there will be more and more haters.
Very
if we
good.
sit down with him and talk and reason,
Yes.
we will all
Good.
We will all come to peace.
But do you think that what he did is legal or illegal?
I think it's legal for. See, Mr. The problem is it's haram in Deen. So I think it's not legal because
yes,
haram.
I understand your point, but we're talking about the United States of America. So religiously speaking, it is something that
If in America, I don't think it's a crime.
Okay, thank you.
They always talk about freedom of speech.
Very good. This is a very important point. Stick to that. Any additions, guys? Any additions?
Yeah, Mr.
Yes,
when you burn a flag in America, it's a symbol of speech.
So
a court cannot punish you.
Very good. Very good, Lejan. Now, Thamer, anything to add, please?
Yes. If he burned the flag inside America, we should punish him. But if it's like a video outside America, we couldn't do for him anything.
Good. I really appreciate your feedback, guys. This is really great to understand the case. Now, normally, let's talk in general. Normally, a flag or the country's flag represents what? What does it represent? When talking about the flag, the Saudi flag, for example.
The people.
Very good. It represents the people. It represents, yes,
the country.
The country.
It represents our religion.
Very good.
Loyalty.
To present loyalty, our religion. It
Culture.
represents culture.
History.
Traditions.
Yes, it stands for identity. It stands for unity, right? So the thing is that it represents here, as I said, identity, because when you see someone, for example, burning your flag, you feel it yourself, say, this is no good. It's like attacking me. It's like insulting me, right?
Yes.
Is that right? So, for example, if you go somewhere in the States or Europe, whatever, and you see someone in a demonstration burning your country's flag, you will feel it, believe me. Why? Because you feel that sense of identity, a sense of belonging. I belong to that flag. You see what I mean?
Listen,
And this flag,
America, they call themselves a democracy country. So,
democratic.
yes, they call themselves. So
Okay.
I think people have the right to do anything there.
Good.
And that is what's happening right now.
Good. Excellent, Nasser. This is a very good remark. Now, if we agree upon the symbols that the flag stands for, that's fine. I think you all agree about that, right? Yes, we agree that it is the symbol of unity and identity and belonging and nation and patriotism as well. Now, when talking about the United States of America, and you know that the Constitution of the States, was built around the 14th Amendment or 14 amendments, and these amendments, assure and guarantee all the American citizens' rights in their country and outside. Now, the first amendment in this list, the first amendment is the freedom of speech and the freedom of demonstrations and the freedom of disapproval. Now, the problem is that, as you can see, and what happened exactly, this is the case. So we have an incident that happened in 1984. There was a demonstration, and one of these demonstrators burned the American flag. When he was arrested and took to the court, there was disagreement about this. They said, shall we punish this person, or shall we punish this guy or not? Some said yes, because our flag is our identity and this is illegal. Some others said this punishment would go against the First Amendment in the Constitution, which keeps or which guarantees the rights to speech right, freedom of speech and freedom of expression. This is the problem here. And I think you got the point, right? Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Very good. Now we are going to discover the case, and we're going to see what was, or we're going to see what the decision of the Supreme Court. And I said this is the highest, law institution in the United States of America. And when it makes a decision, that's it. That's even, it goes beyond the territorial, borders, because you know that in the United States we have like 50 states, and these states have different laws, and they are independent. But when you talk about the Supreme Court, that's fine. That's the highest, and all of them should obey and comply all the regulations and the law made by this court. We are going to study this case, and we are going to find out what the decision was. I'm not sure if you all have your books, at least for the ones who are present here. Do you all have your books?
I have it.
No, I don't have my
I have.
Good. So on page 15, we are going to read the background here. I need someone to help and read the background to know what's happening.
Can I read this?
Thamir. Is that Thamir?
Me and Nasser are asking.
No, you are Nasser, yes? So I choose one of you because we have the text. So we got
Let Bakr read. If you want to read, let me read.
Guys, you mature enough. You choose one of you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's Nasser go.
Nasser, please go ahead.
Okay. Background?
Yes.
Okay. At the 1984 Republican National Convention in Dallas, Texas, protesters marched, held signs, and chanted slogans opposing
Slogan.
the police slogans opposing the policies of then President Ronald Reagan.
Opposing the policies of then President Ronald Reagan.
One of the protesters, Gregory Lee Johnson, set an American flag on fire. He was punished with a fine and a jail term for breaking a state law banning flag desecration. He appealed, and the case was sent to the Supreme Court to decide whether flag burning is a form of expression protected by the Constitution. The court delivered its ruling in 1989. William G. Brennan, 1906 until 1997, who served on the Supreme Court from 1956 to 1990, wrote the majority opinion in the case. His staunch defense of the First Amendment right influenced many significant court decisions.
Very good. This last sentence is very important. His staunch defense of First Amendment rights influenced many significant court decisions. What do we call, and we saw this last year, how do we describe a document that brings new ideas or new ways of thinking, or it has influence on the coming, let's say, documents? What do we call that?
Creative.
Not creative. It is a if a document
I
is,
forgot it.
you remember, you remember when talking about the speech, Martin Luther King's speech, and you said that is a document.
Seminal documents.
Yes.
Seminal documents.
Excellent, very good. It is a seminal, excellent. It is a seminal document. And as we told you, the word seminal itself, which is an adjective, can be attributed or can describe a person or event or experience. No, not a person, I'm sorry. An experience or an event or a book or a document. So we call these things seminal when they are so important and significant, and when they bring in new ideas and they pave the way to, and have a lot of impact on some coming, let's say, documents or events and whatever. It shapes the country and its people. It has a great influence on what's coming next. We call that seminal. As you can see here, his staunch defense of First Amendment rights influenced many significant court decisions. That's why this can be seen as, a seminal document, right? Now, as you can see here, there was a protest in 1984 against Reagan. Reagan here, of course, belonged to the Conservative Party. And he is the one that he attacked Libya in 1988, I think. And he was, anyway, at the beginning, he was like an actor, I think. And later he, in the States, you expect everything, you see. So we have Donald Trump, who was a businessman, and now he's a president. Reagan, he was
a singer now.
And Reagan was an actor, and of course later he gained the presidency. This protest was against Reagan's policies, okay? And one of them, of course, I said it here, burned the American flag. Later, he was arrested by the police. But when in court, of course, they had different opinions. Shall we punish the guy or not? This is the thing. They took this case to the Supreme Court. Now in the text, we're gonna find out what happened exactly. I need someone to read this text. It is a short text, but we need to read at least the beginning.
Mr.
Yes.
Can I say something before we
Yes,
read?
Nasser. Yes, of course.
Yes, Mr. Right now, this week there is a protest in America. People that are with Trump and people that is against Trump. People are burning American flag.
Yes, but because very good. Did you see that?
Yes, I saw that, but they are not punished.
Exactly. So what do you think? What do you think the decision?
The case was
burning the flag is not a crime.
Yes, they said burning the flag. It's not a crime. It is just it goes hand by hand with the First Amendment, which is conserving and protecting and guaranteeing, freedom of expression and freedom of speech. I'm free. This is a form of expression. And as Lejan, I think, or Migran said earlier, I didn't harm anybody. I just expressed myself, and this is a thing that we should be proud of.
They were fighting the police, and they were.
Yes, here because we're talking about the elections in November. So the coming election, the next election is in November, I think. So now you will see a lot of things between Trump and the other guy, John Biden. We see now. Bakr, could you please start?
Okay. We decline, therefore, to create for the flag and accept.
I'm sorry, Bakr. I'm so sorry.
Yes.
By the way, the text here, just we're going into the defense of this judge, William Brennan. This is taken from his speech, right? Yes.
He's defending
the right to the First Amendment. Yes, very good.
We decline, therefore, to create for the flag an exception to the just of principles protected by the First Amendment. To say that the government has an interest in encouraging proper treatment of the flag, however, is not to say that it may criminally punish a person for burning a flag as means of political protest.
Thank you. If you can see the first sentence, it is really obvious, and you can get the judgment from the very beginning. He said, we decline, therefore, to create for the flag an exception to the gist of principles protected by the First Amendment. What can you understand from this statement?
It's a competition.
Yeah, but what can you understand from this? We're not going to create for the flag an exception. What does that mean?
Like everything in America is under the law.
Yes, Samuel, I think you said everything is under the law.
Yes.
Good. He said we are not going to take this as an exception. It means, please, you have the freedom of, you can express yourself freely, and you can talk freely, but please don't burn the flag. He said we are not going to do this exception for the flag. It's obvious. You're free to express yourself. That's it. We're not going to make this exception only for the flag, because they know that this exception will lead to other exceptions. They said, no, you're free. You got my point?
Yes.
You got my point. He said, the First Amendment says that you have, the freedom of speech. If you burn the flag, no problem, because that will go with this freedom. He said, we're not going to make an exception for this because it is the flag as it is the flag for its sake. No, we guarantee freedom of speech, freedom of expression, the way you think it is good. Though sometimes it is seen, it depends. Yes, Bakr, can you please continue?
Mr. No, it's 12:50 class.
I'm sorry?
It's now 12:50. It's now the biology class.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
I thought that it is. Anyway, do we finish our class at 12:50?
Yes.
Anyway, gents, thank you very much. We finish tomorrow, inshallah. This is, as I said, it's short text. I really thank you very much for your attendance, for your cooperation. I wish you all the best. Please stay safe and enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you very much.
Mr.
See you tomorrow.
Goodbye.
See you tomorrow.
See you
Goodbye.
tomorrow.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Inshallah. Goodbye.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, inshallah. Goodbye.